Hi, today a look at the power supplies from the Toshiba video projector. So there is the main power supply here and there is the arc lamp power supply. So we will start with this one. First about the interlock switch. In fact this is connected here, and here we have the interlock switch of the lamp cover, and really they did do the things seriously. It is rated at 16 amps, 320 volts, and it is a double throw, normally open switch made by Matsushita. So really a nice device which can be useful. So we have this box. Actually it seems we have 4 screws on the back. So I'll try to be quick and efficient. As you can see. Okay. Almost. Okay, so I will watch for any potentially still charged capacitor in this thing on the main power supply. So we have circuit board here with a nice insulating layer, and if I lift this cover I can actually disconnect this cable, but this one is prisoner in this module, and this one also is soldered to the board. So what do we have? We have this which can be saved for reuse maybe, and on this board we have power input here obviously quite a beefy inductor it seems. Yes, there is only 2 pins on it, made of lots of thin copper wires. We have 400 volts rated capacitors here, power resistors, more capacitors here, a whole bunch of transformers here with STR D1005T, whatever it is. This must be the control input with opto-isolators, optocouplers. Yes, it is completely insulated. So it is a control input from the main motherboard. Here we have probably some brains for the thing. I guess it may be a special chip to control the arc lamp, and maybe we have a two-way communications in this. If the lamp does not start, it will tell the microcontroller on the motherboard. And this is obviously the main thing. We have heatsink with a few power devices and our high voltage source, which is in this box. There is no model number except this, and it seems totally potted, so I guess it is some kind of flyback transformer, something like this, but it is completely potted, so I am not sure if we will be able to have a look inside or not. But first I will need to unsolder it anyway. Apart from this, some quite good parts to retrieve, like these power resistors, the power transformer transistors here, 2SK series I can see. So it will be useful. So this is the first thing. The metal boxes will go at the scrapyard, at the junk. And now for the main power supply, which is this big wide box. I have actually a number of screws to undo. There is the heatsink here, the fan here on the side. Oh. Quite So there was no big capacitors in the first box, but in this one I will be more careful. As I did use it one or 2 weeks ago to do the review video. Maybe we still have some power stored inside. Okay. Okay. I think it is all here. Oh yes, nice. Guys, what do I see here? Yes, I can see it is not every day you see it. A copper heatsink. Really, really impressive. So I will, in fact we see everything here, so it will be not be necessary to take apart everything right now. We have obviously the mains input over here, main switch here. This it is just a big inductor, it seems. There is only 2 wires going to it, so for power factor correction probably. Also very serious filtering here, fuse here and here. We have under this copper heatsink, I guess it is a bridge rectifier and the main switching transistor for the switching power supply. There is a temperature sensor here. 2 very impressive Nippon Chemicon, whatever you want to call them, 1500 microfarads at 200 volts caps. So these ones you really want to make sure they are discharged before touching the PCB. The main switching transformer here, secondary side here, and what seems to be a little controller board here. There is no IC actually, just transistors. And autocoupler here, also autocoupler. 1 potentiometer, a few potentiometers actually to adjust voltages. And I guess this must be the main switching power supply controller chip from Sharp. Very nice blue resistors here. All the caps are Nippon Chemicon, and I do not see any bulging cap. So I may maybe try to salvage some of them. Also this fan, and very nice work. As you can see, it is a single side board, but still pretty nice. But it is FR4 material or fiberglass material, not cardboard style material, so good quality here obviously. And the main piece, I believe, is this unexpected copper heatsink, which I may keep. You always need some materials to do things, so it could be nice to have a bit of copper. Okay, so I see 1 more fuse here. Really, this thing is very well protected. A grounding wire here at the bottom, so it is really nice quality, and I will get some useful parts out of it. Okay, so it is all for these power supplies. Stay tuned for the next part in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.